Good morning. It is the Monday morning cup of coffee. I'm your host, Tommy Womack, coming to you from County Armagh, Ireland. Congratulations to County Armagh. They won the Irish version of the Super Bowl between County Armagh and Galway. It wasn't soccer, it's a sport called shinty, which involves you can pick up the ball, but if you're running with it, you have to dribble it on the field, or as they call it, the pitch, and you kick it through goal posts that look like the goal posts we have for football games in America. It's an interesting twist on soccer. And I saw the game yesterday on television. My traveling companion, Ben Reel, one of the best singers in the world and a tremendous songwriter and a great friend. We traveled around for the last 3 weeks together over here. And he went to the game in Dublin. He was there because, it doesn't happen every day that County Armagh gets into the finals and then the semifinals and finally the championship. And I believe they beat Galway 14-2. The scores are higher in shinty than they are in soccer. And then the Olympics came on the television. I watched the game on television here at Ben's house. And after the shinty game was over, they switched over. I was watching BBC Sports, and they switched over to the Olympics and women's rugby, which is just as hilarious as men's rugby. I love watching rugby. 20 people beating the shit out of each other for, however long a quarter is or a third or however they divide up their game. They might not divide it up at all. They might just bring stretchers out and haul bodies out as the game goes along. Nothing is off base in rugby. You can hit somebody, you can grab them around, try to tackle them. It's wonderful to watch. I would hate to be a part of it. Anyway, I got one gig this week coming up, City Park, New Albany, Indiana. I believe we start at 6. I'll do a solo set followed by the backing band. The Clubhouse Troubadours are going to back me up, and that'll be a good time. I believe it starts at 6, might be 7. Get there at 6. Pray it's not too hot. And believe me, it hasn't been too hot over here. Although yesterday at Belladrum, 2 days ago at Belladrum, it got a little warm when the sun was out. Scotland has been incredible. We capped it off with the Belladrum Music and Art Festival. The Tartan Heart Festival is the official name, but everybody just calls it Belladrum. And played 3 times on Saturday, didn't play Friday, played once or twice on Thursday. And before that, we had the island of Bute, Dunkeld, Edinburgh twice, Glasgow. I don't even remember all the places we went to and played. 2 weeks in Scotland, and it ended yesterday morning. We came in on the ferry from Ireland at 8 a.m. tomorrow, as extra early so Ben could get to the shinty game in Dublin, wearing his orange, which is the color of County Armagh's team. Looking at the stadium, it was a sea of orange. It was like if it was a lighter shade of orange, it would have looked just like a UT game. Anyway, coming up the week after this, Thursday the 8th, I'll be in Cleveland at the Tree Hill. Friday the 9th, I will be in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, or just outside of it in Johnstown. Details to follow. And then Saturday, I will be in Havertown, Pennsylvania, doing a house concert at Scott and Laura McClatchy's. More information, give me an email. And then I will, on Sunday the 11th, travel up to New York City, settle in at a place to stay. And then Monday the 12th through Friday the 16th, I will be recording an album with Eric Amble. I'm under no illusion that we'll get it all recorded and finished in that time. But I am confident that we'll get a whole lot of it done. Still, could use some funds. Thank you so much, everybody who's contributed to the fundraiser. It's been a success, but I still have a ways to go to be able to pay for everything I envision. And so your contributions are welcome. I'll put the website down here. That's what I'll do. It'll be too much for you to copy, but in the comments on this post, I will post the fundraiser website. Can't think today. Anyway, I'm excited to get home. It's been a wonderful trip. Scotland is beautiful beyond words, and so is Ireland. I don't know why I hadn't noticed they were so beautiful before. Incredible scenery, incredible people. Everywhere we went, people were friendly. They say hello to you when they see you on the street, just like in the South at home. And not all European countries do that. Italy, they don't do that at all. Germany, they don't do that. But Scotland, Ireland, they do that. Good morning, how are you? Pass by each other. Pass by somebody else. Smile and a nod. Okay. This Friday, the 2nd, New Albany at the City Park. Thursday, the 8th, Cleveland. Friday, the 9th, Johnstown, Pennsylvania, outside of Pittsburgh. Saturday, the 10th, Havertown, Pennsylvania. And there's one other here. If you want to leap this far ahead, there's a house concert in Annapolis, Maryland, and that will be Monday the 19th as I mosey my way back down. I'm going to stop and see a few tourist attractions in Virginia I've always wanted to see, and see a few other places. I'm going to take it slow and easy getting home. I'm not going to try to make a 14-hour drive from New York to Nashville. Homie don't play that no more. So that's it. Don't let the bastards get you down. Rock and roll all night and party every day. Don't be afraid to be the one to say I love you first. Hug somebody. Pray for the world. God bless you. I'll see you next Monday.